Hey, beautiful people. I'm Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk about some of the best credit cards that you guys can get even while you're building credit, while you're repairing your credit, while you're going through the strong and 75, or while you guys are doing the increase your credit score 100 points in 30 days. While you're doing both of those things, I want to talk about some credit cards that you guys can still apply for. These credit cards have rewards, which is really good. A lot of them are secure credit cards, so it really don't matter what your credit score is. A lot of times you can get it. So I want to go through some of these credit cards. Remember, a lot of these credit cards can be found on my website, Rickita.com. So please make sure you all check that out. You can go to the website. You'll be able to see so many of the credit cards there. The first credit card that I want to talk about is the Discover is Secure credit card. Now, I love Discover in general because they allow you to pre-qualify for the credit cards without a hard inquiry. So that means you can go to their website. They're going to let you know yes or no, whether or not they're going to give you that credit card without a hard inquiry. So I definitely love that. And then they offer 2% back at restaurants and gas stations, which is really good because who don't have to drive somewhere? And then who may not eat out? I guess if you're going through your debt-free journey, maybe not you. If you guys are eating out, you get the 2% back at restaurants. So that's really nice. And then after your first year, they're going to figure out how much you got all together in terms of how much you got back in your rewards for cash back, and then they're going to double it. So say that in your first year you got $100 back, that means that they're going to actually give you an additional $100 back. So when I look at things like that with Discover, because they do that with all of their credit cards, when I look at things like that, they don't normally have like an intro unless you like use their link and apply for credit cards, which I do have my link on my website, Rickita.com, that you all can use, and they will give you a reward. A lot of times when you sign up, spend a certain amount, they don't normally have that just in general on their website, but I look at that additional cash back after the first year. I look at that as like a reward, like a sign-up bonus. It's just delayed. They just need to know how much you actually have earned that first year, and they're going to actually double it. So I love that. And there's no annual fee for any of the Discover credit cards. So go to their website, pre-qualify for that credit card, and see exactly what you all can be approved for. So Capital One, that is the next one on the list. Now, I really want to talk more about the Quicksilver one that they have. It is the secure one. So their Quicksilver secure credit card. I like this one because it still offers you 1.5% cash back, just like their other Quicksilver cards. So I think that's really nice. Build a relationship with Capital One. This can be great for you. You guys can start building that relationship with Capital One, and you guys can see what other credit cards they have because they have multiple credit cards on their website. See if you guys can pre-qualify for the other credit cards. You don't necessarily have to just get this one credit card that I'm talking about now. You can get other credit cards. So go to their website, see which credit card they can pre-qualify you for. You put your information in, and then they'll let you know which credit card they believe that you could pre-qualify for. And if it's a better credit card than this one that's secure, where you probably don't even have to put a deposit down, I say go for it. Okay, so definitely go to their website and check it out. So the next one that I want to talk about is the US Bank. So US Bank have a secure credit card. Now with US Bank, I have a secure credit card with US Bank before. I let somebody, I can't even say let, I had my credit card around them. They really stole the money off my credit card. And I'm like, I'm not going to pay that. They need to pay it. And I didn't, I just got in my feelings. I never paid it. So when you mess up with US Bank, it's going to be hard to have another relationship with them. Like ever since then, this was years ago. I mean, my daughter that's 16, I was 3 at the time, I believe. Like they have not forgiven me about that. It was like a $500 secure credit card. So let me just make sure I tell you guys, don't mess up with US Bank if you want to get back in with them, because they just will not forgive certain people. If you guys have gotten forgiveness outside of that, please let me know how you guys have gotten forgiveness. But US Bank, they have a secure credit card that can be great for you guys to start building a relationship with them if you guys do want to have other US Bank credit cards. So I definitely suggest you go to their website and see exactly what they offer. I have some of the things right here in terms of what they offer. So definitely see if you can get a credit card with them. It could be a great way to build your credit. I always tell people, because, I'm into like suing companies. I don't care. I'm going to sue companies, right? So I'm into suing these credit card companies. And usually when you sue credit card companies, they are not going to be forgiveness in terms of not even want to have a relationship with you. No, they kind of like, they don't deal with you anymore, which is fine. So I always tell people that even if you can't get in with certain companies, that's fine. You can always move on and go to other companies. There's so many companies out there that can help you build your credit. And look at all the companies we're going over now. And this is not even all of them. You go to my website, you're going to see so many more companies on there. And you really only need 4 good credit cards to start building your credit. So if you guys have never thought of building a relationship with US Bank, go ahead, because US Bank may be a good company for you. They can help you start building your credit. And at the time, I didn't know much about credit. I just know I needed a secure credit card. I didn't even think I even knew what credit scores were fully. I was very young also. So I tell people, try to see if you can get in with US Bank, start building a relationship with them. All the other companies that's out there, even the ones that's on this list. But I just want to warn you about certain companies. If you guys mess up with them, they kind of get in their feelings and they don't want to deal with you anymore. So it is what it is. But guess what? It's other companies out there. Okay. So that's my word about the US Bank. Another great credit card is the Truist Secured credit card. I really love Truist in terms of just their credit cards in general. They do have also with Truist, they have something called like the Truist trick or whatnot, where you pre-qualify for one of the credit cards that you want. They're going to give you that offer, but then you open up another tab, you pre-qualify for a separate card that they have. And you keep both tabs open, and you open up that third tab with another credit card that you want to apply for. And then you can accept all 3 offers, because you'll have that screen up that's saying, hey, we approved you, we pre-approved you, just accept all 3 of them, and now you have 3 credit cards. So they do have that trick with Truist. You will get there, but you do probably, if you have not the best of credit, you guys have to start probably building a relationship with them. But they do have a secure credit card, which is really good. And they do have like no annual fee for this card, which is something that I really, really like. So definitely look into Truist. That may be a card for you, and see if it's going to work out great for you. And again, as you start building your credit more and more, they're going to pull your Equifax credit report. You can do that trick that I told you about. So that can be something that you can look forward to. So don't forget about that. Pre-qualify for one card, leave that screen up. Pre-qualify for another card, leave that screen up. Pre-qualify for that third card, leave that screen up. Once you have all 3 screens with pre-qualifications, you go ahead and accept them all one at a time. So go ahead and check that out. It worked for a lot of people. Another great credit card is the OpenSky credit card. Now, OpenSky is really good when you want to build credit. I told you guys, like, I have filed for bankruptcy before. I never went through with the bankruptcy. I wish I did go through it, because even if you file for the bankruptcy, it's still going to show up in a sense. But nonetheless, with OpenSky, they do have a credit card that can help you build credit. And I use OpenSky to start building my credit back up after I have filed bankruptcy. So it can be a great credit card for you all. And this one, sometimes they have different ones now, but a lot of times their annual fee is around like $39. But it can be a great card for you guys to start building your credit. Think of this card as like, no matter what, we gonna give it to you. Think of it like that. Capital One can be in their feelings about your credit score. Discover can be in your feelings about your credit score, even a bankruptcy. Truist may be in their feelings, but like OpenSky, like they let anybody in. Think of it like that. So if you can't get any of the other credit cards, I know you like, oh, I like Discover, I like Capital One. Try OpenSky. Don't give up, okay? So don't stop until you get your 4 credit cards so you can really start building your credit. Don't forget about that OpenSky, okay? Please don't forget about them. So definitely check them out. They also have some other credit cards that's not secure. You can see if you could pre-qualify for those. I do suggest you go ahead and try. Anytime a company have like a pre-qualification, just think about it as it's not going to hurt you to try, and all they can do is tell you no. So if they tell you no, fine, you're going to be able to go to other credit cards, because this is not the only card that's out there. But definitely try to pre-qualify. Don't not try, okay? You guys have to definitely try. So definitely try the OpenSky, especially if you guys have filed bankruptcy in the past, because it's a great card to get in the door with, in terms of they're going to start reporting to the credit bureaus, which is when they start reporting and you keeping your balance low, is going to let them other credit card companies know that they can trust you. Because the reason why these companies not give you credit cards, they don't trust you. But as soon as you start doing right with OpenSky, they're going to feel like they can trust you. And that's when you guys are going to start getting more offers, okay? So start building a relationship with these companies, even if you don't get them all at one time, like the 4 credit cards at one time, which is something I would love for you guys to do. Like apply for all 4 credit cards today because we need these reports as soon as possible. But even if you guys can't do that, you try everything that you can try. Wait till that one card get added to your credit reports. Once that card is added to your credit reports, your credit score should go up a lot. Then you go back and try again. Because anytime your credit score go up, a lot of these companies may second guess. They may, they may give you a second chance. They might be like, you know what, I might give you a chance this time. Your credit score is higher. They just want to see some type of improvement. So please keep that in mind and do not sleep on OpenSky. So OneMain Financial got this new Brightway card. So I decided to add that to this list. It is one of them cards where you kind of have to be offered the card, but check your email. You may have it in your email. You may have gotten an offer in the mail. They do have it on their website where you can check to see if you got an offer, but just see, it's called Brightway. So check to see if you got an offer with them. And usually I don't like usually I don't like OneMain Financial because of their fees, but this one may help you start building your credit. So I suggest that you all may try it. It is invite only though. So I suggest you guys do try it. I was recently with a family member and it was like, oh, I got to pay my OneMain bill. And I'm like, OneMain? People really use OneMain like that? Yes, they do. So I suggest that you guys try it, especially if you already had like a loan with them before. Maybe you're going to get that invite. So I figure I'll throw that in here. So definitely check your emails, check your mail. You may have gotten an invite. This can be a great way, again, for you guys to start building your credit. If you guys already have bad credit, you're trying to build your credit, then this can be a great one for you. Another amazing credit card that I love is a credit builder card. So if you guys are not in Wisconsin, I know Wisconsin, I think Nevada too, this can be a great card for you. They'll allow you to get 2 credit cards, which can be good. And they don't discriminate because they don't care what your credit score look like. They're going to go ahead and approve you for that credit card. They're going to add the credit cards to your credit reports. And this way you can start building your credit. So this is 2 of them. So if you like, I can't get anything, Rickita, I know you can get the credit builder cards. That's 2 of them. And then also you can get the OpenSky. OpenSky is probably not going to tell you no as long as they can verify your identity. Meaning if they ask you some security questions, you can answer it. You already got a credit report, so you don't have to worry about that. So I already know that you got 3 guaranteed cards no matter what. So I really love the OpenSky card, and I really do love the credit builder card because these ones let you get a door even after bankruptcy. Okay, so with this one, it is like I think like a $22 annual fee, but again, we using these to build credit. So I definitely want you guys to look into this one as like an extra bonus one, because I was like, okay, I know I want to talk about cash back and rewards, but at the same time too, I wanted to make sure that if you guys just need to get a credit card, this is actually on the list. The next credit card is the First Progress Secured credit card. This one offered 1% back, and usually the annual fee is just kind of low, but this is one that's easier to get in the door with. So if you guys need to get a credit card, definitely look into getting this credit card. This can be another great option for you. Another great credit card is the Discover Is Student credit card. Now this one is a student cashback card. So think of this as like Discover had just a regular cashback card, but this was like their student one. They give you 5% back in rotating categories. So it's different categories every 3 months, is every quarter based, not every 3 months. Yes, every 3 months, but every quarter, basically, it rotates. So you get 5% back in that category. Again, remember when I told you about Discover, where whatever you get back that first year in terms of your cash back, they're going to give you that again. They're going to basically double that, because they're going to give you, like, if you get $100, they're going to give you $100 at your 1-year anniversary. They're going to do the same thing with this one. So think of that as like your rewards for signing up in a way. It just takes a little longer for it to come. So that is really good. And this is great for students. If you're a student, make sure you guys are using your student email address, and please make sure if you're a student and you're starting to get credit, please be responsible with these credit cards. It's going to be very, very important that you guys be responsible. So definitely make sure you guys keep that in mind when you're applying for credit cards. But I think that this can be a great one for you. So last but not least, I want to talk to you guys about the Chase Freedom Rise credit card. That is what it's called. They have 1.5% cash back. It's good for those people that don't necessarily have credit, or you have limited credit, you're trying to build your credit. This can be great. And then a lot of times too, they have like a $25 offer when you first sign up for it. So definitely look into this. This can be a great way to get in with Chase. Don't forget Chase. They're connected to like my Amazon credit card. Also some other credit cards. I know like I have my Disney credit card, they're connected to that. So if you want to start building a relationship where you start getting like Amazon cards and things like that, or any of their other ones like the Chase Freedom Unlimited, the Chase Freedom Flex, if you want to get into those credit cards, this can be a great way to like kick you off and to get you in their system so that they can see how great you are, and then they can start giving you more credit cards. So these are all the credit cards that I want to talk about with you all today. Hopefully you guys get approved. Again, I want you guys to start really building your credit, especially if you're doing a strong in 75, and if you guys are doing the increase your credit score, raise your credit score 100 points in 30 days. Don't forget, I am doing free disputes for people. I am helping people start increasing their credit score. As long as you guys follow the steps, it's on my website. I'll make sure I have that link down below for you guys. So I'm going to create the disputes for you guys and help you guys remove those accounts, those negative accounts from your credit reports, and start showing you guys some amazing results that you can have that a lot of my clients are having. The only thing that I can tell you guys, because I can't talk to everybody, is just make sure you keep your reports available so I can continue to see them. Okay, it's going to be one of the steps for you guys to get your reports, but keep them available so I can continue to see them. We can continue to track your results, but definitely make sure you guys sign up for that. While I'm doing it, I'm going to have that go until I start law school, and I'm doing great in school. For the people that's been asking me, I'm doing great right now. All A's. One of them is like at 91%, but I'm like, hey, listen, give me a B. I don't care. Just get me out this class because I'm graduating. I already have my graduation dress now. I know it's kind of still early. I'm graduating to December, but I'm excited, y'all. I'm just trying to knock this stuff out, okay? And I'm just excited about that. And then also, I set up my TikTok shop where I'm going to be doing the Strong in 75, where you guys will be able to get that workbook. All you guys have to do is just pay the shipping on it. So it's basically like $6 basically for that book. So definitely check that out. Please support me by going to the TikTok shop because I need to have some reviews. The only way you can leave a review is by actually purchasing it, okay? So please make sure you guys support me by doing that. The people that actually get that book, I'm thinking about just giving them access to the Strong in 75 course. So you will be able to you will get a piece of paper in the mail to let you know how to get that course. So please, I'll make sure that I have to do some verification today or whatnot. They need to verify my identity. But please make sure you guys go there and support me by getting the book and leaving me a great review, because I know the workbook is amazing. Like, seriously, I already know. And I have more books coming out. I'm just so excited about this one that's out, and then also raise your credit score 100 points in 30 days, because I know everything is in there is so lit and so golden. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope that this was helpful. If you guys want me to make a specific video for you, please put the video down below in the comments. Or if you want like, hey, teach about this, teach about that, I'll be happy to do it. Just put it down below in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.